tired. I'm sweaty as fuck. But I got a new carbon fiber lip for my car. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know that I destroyed my other one. I am working on fixing that one. That one's gonna go on the gray car right here, my brother's car. But I got a new one for me. I don't know when this is gonna get posted or with what it's gonna get posted with. I think I'm gonna mix it in with when I get my carbon diffuser. It's coming in pretty soon. I'll probably put these two videos together, but I'm just gonna install this new lip. I've already done it once before on this channel, so I don't want to make it the main part of this video, but I do want to film it. One of the biggest issues I had with this lip was these sides right here wouldn't stay like held on to the car. There'd be a little loose. This whole middle part right here would be pretty connected, but these sides would be like loose onto it. So what I did is I got some more double-sided tape. This has always worked pretty well. I use this on my emblems to stick them onto the actual fenders, and I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna put a little bit more on the end so I can make sure it sticks well. Yeah, so it's just double-sided Gorilla Tape. Hopefully I don't destroy this one because these things are expensive and I don't think I can afford another one. So yeah, let's put it on. Also, this time around, it came with way more hardware than it did last time. So it comes with this like, so it's a rib nut, right? But it's rubber. You put this in the hole, you put your screw in, and as you tighten it, this rubber part right here gets compressed and it hooks onto the actual bumper. So it'll make it less likely to probably come loose from the middle. I did have that issue a few times where I had to screw in the bumper, like the bolt would get loose and I had to re-screw it. So this will probably make it so that doesn't happen as often. Probably make it just a little bit more secure. We also just have a bunch more screws than we did last time. So yeah, let's get started. I've done this before once, so I'm not gonna make it like the biggest deal. We're just gonna put it on. Let's do it. So we're just gonna add some more tape right here. We're just gonna take a long slip, cut it in half, and then stick it in there on both sides. Then, like I said, that middle hole, I have a hole. I don't know if you guys can see it somewhere in there. It's that hole right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that hole right there, I'm gonna make it bigger, and hopefully that new thing works out because I didn't have it on my last lip. I've never had an issue with ECS carbon. I had my Jetta has an ECS carbon lip. It's been on there for like 3 years now, and it's held up pretty well. I'm gonna jack up the front of the car real quick and then we'll get started. Alright, so I added a strip there, and then I peeled those so like when I actually get it on the bumper, it'll stick out and I can hold it and rip it out. I'll probably end up showing you guys when I actually do it. But from the last lip, I still got these long strips of fucking glue or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some glue gun, take this off, and then clean the bottom with alcohol so it sticks well. Alright, let's get to it. I feel like the glue gun made it harder. Alright, there it goes. Nice. Try to take this hole all the way. Alright, sick. This side is pretty clean. No goo. Now we're just gonna take some rubbing alcohol and just basically clean the surface up just so the adhesive can actually stick well. And hope to God it sticks this time. So we put a bunch on. Oh, that's a lot. Just clean it. Right here. So my thinking is working out from the side to the middle. That's what I did last time. So get it to line up to the sides, and then we get the middle to line up. That worked out pretty well last time, but also it didn't stick too well out here, so that might be why it didn't stick too well. If it doesn't stick too well this time, what I'm gonna end up doing is just taking it off and then putting all Gorilla Glue on it, because it seems like the Gorilla Glue is strong enough to hold it. I don't know what glue this is that came with it. This like double-sided tape, but the Gorilla Glue seems to hold on pretty well. So if this doesn't work, in a later video we'll just take it off and put Gorilla Glue on the whole thing. All right, let's get started. Hope you guys can hear me over the wind noise. This one side is still not sticking on, so I got a clamp on here. I'm gonna leave it on here for a little bit to make sure it clamps on. It seems like the first piece of tape that's in here hooked on pretty well, but like that last piece of tape didn't. I didn't have that issue on my other lip. That side seems to do a lot better. But hopefully it's not an issue in the future. There is a gap now because of the bolt thing that goes in there. It's not like a fat gap, but there's a little bit of a gap. You can't tell from up top. Actually, you can kind of tell from up top, but it's not that big of a difference. I don't think, yeah, this doesn't look like it'll come out at all. No. This side came out really good. This side stuck on pretty well. I'm hoping that it doesn't unstick like it did on the other one. But yeah, it looks good. To me, it looked kind of naked without it, so I'm happy to have another one on there. But, let's hope I just don't destroy this one. I'm still gonna be driving low. I'm not gonna change that. But yeah, it looks good. A lot better than with that one. I'm gonna clean up and I'm done. I'll see you guys when I get the rear diffuser and I'll do like an unboxing or something. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, we're back. Okay, let's just get into this. I got a carbon diffuser for the car. It's the ECS one. ECS makes two different versions. I'll put a picture of the second version right here. I like both versions, except I think the second version looks better on like darker GTIs and not as good on like a red GTI that sticks out, where the color sticks out. So I bought this one. This one kind of reminds me of like a stock version, right, but in carbon. I feel like my car has been off balance. I was always gonna get a carbon diffuser, but I feel like my car was a bit off balance because I got so much carbon in the front with my fenders and the lip and the mirror caps that the back needed something. And since everything else I want is on back order, I was like, why not just get the diffuser? It's gonna look sick. Yeah, and this is gonna look better. More carbon's always gonna look better. Yeah. I'll show you how the stock one looks. So this is the stock one. It's really subtle. It's simple. Has this like little pattern at the bottom. Yeah, and then it doesn't stick out too much. Like if you go above the bumper, you can barely see it. It's like right there. Hopefully this one sticks out a bit more. Yeah, so let's get this thing on and then we'll go get some beauty shots of it. I'm really excited to see how this looks because, like, look at this. It's so sick. The carbon looks super good. Obviously, this is plastic, right? So it doesn't weigh that much to begin with. So I'm probably not saving any weight with this. This is like specifically aesthetics. It just looks sick. So yeah, let's put it on. I hope you guys can hear me. My neighbors are doing some stuff, some concrete stuff to their house. So they got a concrete truck out there making a lot of noise. So I hope you guys can hear me. But here's how it looks with the bumper or the stock diffuser off. It's kind of sick. It's kind of a look, not gonna lie. Yeah, but let's pop on this carbon one. It has clips just like the stock one does here. So hopefully they line up pretty good. It does come with brackets and some bolts. So yeah, let's do this real quick and see how it looks. Camera is really struggling with the heat today. It's just turning on and off, and it keeps giving me a heat warning. But hopefully I got enough like install footage for you guys. But if not, Here's the old diffuser. It still has like some wax residue from when I waxed it like a year ago, and like buffed it a year ago. But look, that is the new one. It is way more aggressive than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was only gonna stick out like an inch more, and it seems to stick out like you still see it there. The whole way around is super aggressive. My tips are almost as far as they can come out, and they're hidden behind it. So yeah, we're gonna see if I can maybe add like a pipe or something to make it come out more, because I want them to stick out a good amount. But yeah, it just looks sick, way better than what this thing looks like. I don't even know if this is like showing you guys. Like, that is so nice. I for sure need side skirts now to match, like to keep the theme going, you know, to connect with that front carbon lip. But damn, that looks so sick. God damn. I'm about to go to a park and show you guys how it looks in the sun. Yeah, and take some photos too. Quick announcement. I have a box full of car parts, like a bunch of shit, like I don't know, you know, hoses, random shit, like downpipe, an actual muffler, and there's a bunch more stuff in there, even clutches. If you're interested in anything, or you're just wondering, like maybe you have something that you need to replace on your car, let me know. I'll sell it to you for a good price. I just want to make some money back on the shit I've taken off. So if you need anything like the diffuser, hit me up. I'll sell it to you for cheap. Yeah, I got a box in boxes. Like, there's suspension in there. I got all the stock suspension. We have a few Raceland suspension stuff. So if you want any of this, let me know, and I'll try to figure out exactly what I have in here, and we can work out a deal or something. I came here to the dock next to my house, or close to my house, not next to my house. But alright, so here is how the car looks in the sunlight. I am noticing that my rear tips are very close to the like touching the actual splitter. Like this one right here is pretty decent, like it's not too close to it, but this one over here is super close to it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to adjust this because obviously I don't want to melt the clear coat or whatever. Yeah, but it looks sick. It looks really good on it. You can definitely see how it looks, how the details look in the sun. Yeah, and it just fits well because, you know, the rear has carbon, so the front has carbon, you know, the carbon lip, and now the rear has like a nice little diffuser. Yeah, it fits well. I like it a lot. I'm gonna move my car and just take some photos of it really quick. Yeah, I'm so happy with that. That came out so nice. It is pretty pricey, I'm not gonna lie though. It is an expensive one. And they make just a plastic version of this diffuser. So if you want a diffuser and you just want like a good looking diffuser, the plastic one is like $300 cheaper. It's still really nice, it's still gonna look good on your car regardless. It doesn't need to be carbon. But yeah, you can get that too.
My kid wants to know if you're on YouTube.
It's Colgate, like the toothpaste?
Yeah.
And then it's MK7 GTI.
MK7 GTI.
Yeah. They just asked for my YouTube channel. Let's just say, oh, fuck, did it? Yeah, one thing, I want to take some photos right now, but there's like so much grass on it. There's like hella grass on this side. I don't know how that got there, but oh, fuck. All right, I gotta grab my other lens. I'm gonna take some photos. I'll show you guys how they look. Yeah. I'm dripping in sweat. I stink, but my car looks sick as fuck. What was I gonna say? I have video ideas. I have ideas to do things and like film stuff, but I don't know. I don't really got the motivation. I feel like I'm very lazy. I need to fix that for sure. I want to do at least one video per week. So just go in the comments, leave something nice, and make me feel motivated to make more videos. Because every single time there's like a good, nice comment, I always feel like, yeah, now it's time to go, film something else. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really like how it looks. Now I really need side skirts, so this for sure coming soon. I'm gonna go see what carbon side skirts options there are. I don't know if I'm really into the ECS ones, because I would like something that replaces this plastic right here, but I don't know if there's any really like that. So I'm gonna look around and see what my options are. Really appreciate the follows and like all the likes and the comments and stuff. Alright, thanks for watching. Till the next one, I guess. See you guys.